Oh, don't break. Oh. Desks are made for climbing. Yes. Oh. Lights. Camera. Action. Yeah, boy. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, don't do this. It's already dangerous enough doing this as a plump young fella. Running and holding things. What's up, you guys? It's Grant, and today we are going to be doing a behind the scenes video on the Iced Coffee Hour, the Graham Stephan Show, and we are going to also be revealing his amazing house that he just aired on his channel. We are going to be talking about Graham Stephan himself, and I'm going to be using some content that I actually made while in Vegas. So, I hope you enjoy it. Let's get in the video. What an experience, from hanging out with Graham and Jack to busting open a 20-year-old $10,000 booster box. This trip was absolutely amazing. One of the best parts about this trip was that me and Kayla got to actually take a trip. During all of 2020 and a lot of now 2021, we have been cooped up in our homes. And truth be told, after getting off the plane, getting in that cab ride and heading to our hotel, it really started to set in that this was actually happening. The crazy part about this is this interview, this whole thing had been set up for months, and our date was December 5th when this was originally supposed to happen. I came down with the illness, it turned into double pneumonia, spent a week in the hospital, and now after a month of recovering, I'm back at it to do this beautiful video for you guys. The first thing that we ended up doing after checking into the hotel was exploring our massive room. Now, this room had its own living room, its whole extra bath. Then you had the master bedroom as well as the master bath. It was absolutely beautiful, but not near as beautiful as the amazing view of Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Strip. Our balcony was absolutely massive, and it overlooked the beautiful Bellagio fountain that I absolutely have to see at least one or two fountain shows every time I'm in Vegas. So the first thing that we had to do was go get some essentials, because minibar prices are just too high. And then we got some amazing food at Kayla's first time to ever eat at the Rainforest Cafe. I will say it was really entertaining to watch her during the lightning storms. After a fun day of exploring with Kayla, we ended up back in the room to just kind of unwind. And I will tell you this, the only thing better than our view during the daytime is our view during the nighttime. This beautiful lit up strip has never let me down, and just besides gambling, but besides that, they just literally light this place up, and it is absolutely amazing. The day that we were going to meet Graham, we ended up waking up early and hitting a few card shops along the way in Las Vegas. When in Las Vegas, why not? We ended up also having to get some sleeves as well as top loaders because somebody got a little too excited on the packing and forgot to bring basically the things that mattered. We did bring the box though. And so anyway, now that we've gotten our sleeves, explored the card shops, and made a few unnecessary purchases, got to catch them all, we're on the way to meet Graham. So today's the day. We are on the way to Graham's house to make this epic box break, and pretty excited. Yay. We are using our phone audio because it was a choice between going and get the phone speaker, the microphone, or shoes. So Kayla, what did we choose? Shoes. He lives in a beautiful gated subdivision, and let's just say that when we pulled up to the house, we knew we were in for a treat. I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely nervous meeting Graham and Jack in person. Now understand, I had been in contact with them for over a year, and we even exchanged text on a regular basis. But still, just something about meeting them in person kind of had me a little bothered, a little overexcited, a little anxious. I think that would be the best word. But I'm telling you, as soon as that door opened, it was so natural. It was just like seeing old friends that we haven't seen in a long time. The house was absolutely epic. Literally some of the tallest ceilings I have ever seen in a home, period. And they were throughout the entire house. Like, even in the closets, it was still 14, 16-foot tall ceilings in the closets. And so when it all comes down to it, this house was 4,900 square feet. It's modern, it's beautiful, the pool's getting constructed in the back. I'm telling you, the house did not disappoint. And the house had some amazing touches. From the smash the like button in neon. One of my absolute favorite ways to display anything is neon. The Pokemon Complete uncut sheet. I'm so jealous I'm trying to get one myself because it was awesome. So Graham took me personally throughout the entire house, but I was in such awe I actually forgot to film it. And I just didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands, right? But the best part was Jack took me back through the house and he gave us a personal house tour.
And welcome to my show. That's gonna be my new intro.
I love it.
And yeah, fake dinosaur school.
My favorite part of the entire house tour though was absolutely getting to see the behind the scenes of the studio. His brand new studio, which is the third version of the studio, from his garage to his second home, right? Where he makes these videos from his home office. This did not disappoint. It was absolutely epic to see where him and Jack make all this beautiful content. And then they gave me a ton of tips to help me with my studio, even more so than we do just kind of swapping text. This was sitting down in the office and just really figuring out how to make mine better, while they also gave me some pointers on how they're making theirs better. Now, as far as when we started to film, we filmed the Graham Stephan Show first, where we opened up that amazing vintage 20-year-old $10,000 rocket box, where me and Graham pack battled it out to see who would be victorious. Nerves were not a thing because Graham made it so comfortable, Jack made it so fun, and the way they do things is so simplistic, but so masterful all at the same time. I won't lie, opening that booster box was absolutely terrifying and stressful all at the same time. From an investment standpoint, as soon as you crack the seal and open those amazing vintage packs, your investment is completely gone. But I will tell you, the memories that we made were absolutely priceless. After taking $300 from a bet that Graham wanted to make with me, and I got very lucky. In the first part of that whole box break, he was straight up owning me. But fourth quarter, came back, and I did a good job even pulling the winning Charizard, as well as a bunch of really cool holographics for both of us. Graham got an amazing Dark Blastoise, so you need to check it out because you owe it to yourself watching that video. We then filmed the Iced Coffee Hour, which I was more nervous about, even though it's their smallest channel, because it's just an hour-long conversation about me, them, what's planned for each of us, what's going on next, and just anything, because it's an hour long, not a video where if you mess up, you can edit it out. This was straight up real, raw, and a lot of fun. I'm telling you, they made it so natural. It was so awesome, and I really think that it came out to be one of their better ones. And I might be being partial here, but I really think it was one of the most natural conversations, and I watched it twice, and I'm in it. I edit these. I do not watch these 24 times. I do not watch these. I watch them to make sure that the content's there, the message came across right, and I didn't mess up a whole lot of times. So, I'm telling you, you owe it to yourself to check that one out as well. It was an absolute amazing video, and I was very fortunate for them to have me as a guest. So not only did they make it absolutely welcoming and very comfortable, but I also ended up getting another bet going with Graham and Jack. I got excited when we brought up the bet idea again, and I said double or nothing. Graham says, whoa, 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 I am a $5 million a year guy on a budget. I am not betting $600, which was absolutely funny. And I just respect his frugalness is the realest thing.
And we see who has the most valuable cards in these packs, and I think there's a good chance there's going to be a hollow Dark Charizard in here, and one of us might get it.
So are we doing double or nothing? Are we gonna
$600? Okay, so I lost $300 on the second channel, so that's yours. I don't want to lose $600.
Come on, Graham, just do it, man.
I'm not gonna lose
on.
$600.
If you pull it, you get to keep the $300. Jack divvied up the packs and gave me a Dark Dragonite holographic. Very happy about that. As well as a Dark Gyarados. If it sounds like I'm boasting, holographic, by the way, Dark Gyarados holographic, I am, because that was 2 holographic packs, and I mean, you know, I like shiny cardboard. It's amazing. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm so addicted to it, but I do enjoy Pokemon, and it's basically just my childhood in a couple videos and a vintage Pokemon box. Yet another bet won. Flex. But what an honor it was to be back on the Graham Stephan Show once again, as well as featured on the podcast. Not to mention meeting Graham and Jack in person, as well as Macy and Kayla. Absolutely hit it off. Macy is an absolutely beautiful and genuine individual, and she and Graham are amazing together. Also, they give Jack a ton of grief, and it is fun to watch. And I started to join in as well. So sorry, Jack. And then it really started to set in when Kayla said, Grant, I don't know if you're paying attention to this. I know you're having fun and they're your friends and y'all are really clicking, but you have now been on his channel where, nonetheless twice, where Kevin O'Leary, Ryan Serhant, meet Kevin, a ton of huge gaming and YouTube creators have been on, and then just little old me. So it's truly humbling for him to have let me come on. It was really awesome to have another first between me and Graham and Jack, because Jack is genuinely an amazing guy. And we also have a Graham and Jack interview separate. I got a Graham and I got a Jack interview, and I think you're gonna really enjoy it, and that'll be out later this week as well. The day literally blazed by, and we all know that because we sat there and said, what time is it? And it had already been 7 hours since we started filming the Graham Stephan Show, the podcast, my 2 interviews, and just enjoying each other's company.
Car ride.
Yeah, I was thinking.
We're going on a field trip.
What was that, Jack?
$200? Way too much.
After some great sushi and some great gaming, where Graham, Jack, and myself all won money, and we went back to his house at 1:30 a.m. to finish the podcast, have a few more conversations, and then go to bed. What a great ending to a great night. And to top it all off, we had a bonus to this trip. Graham called us and said, hey, we want you to come back to dinner with us tonight. We've got this new guy that's actually doing a podcast with us. His name is Mr. Federico, and he'd love to meet you, and we just want to hang out again. We ended up heading to the restaurant, getting some amazing pizzas, some awesome times, some great conversations, and a great connection. We ended up really hitting it off with Mr. Federico, which he has Federico Talking Watches, and we probably, maybe, stay tuned, we'll be going to Miami to make a video on his very amazing channel. Link in the description, and comment that you came from me. That'd be really cool. What better way to end this video with the actual video I made that night after what an amazing time we had. We just finished up at Graham's house. What an amazing house, an amazing time, and some amazing people. When it all comes down to it, we even won some money together. We went and actually gambled, ate dinner, and had an awesome time. Kayla and Macy absolutely hit it off. Me, Graham, and Jack really, really developed an awesome friendship, even more so than all the online that we had before. When it comes down to it, we even had some amazing Pokemon pulls. I pulled me a dark holographic Charizard. I'm sorry, not Charizard, Dragonite. And I pulled me a non-holographic Charizard. Won a bet with Graham, which was pretty cool, as well as won a bet with Graham and Jack on the podcast. So when it all comes down to it, we will be on Graham's channel twice. This is the second time I've been on his second channel, and I can't wait to see how the video does. Hopefully, we will do this again. Graham said monthly. I don't know, Vegas monthly? That'd be a little tough, but I tell you, what an awesome time that we had. We will be back, and we will be hanging out over here very, very soon. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video. So that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoy videos like this, please power up that like button, hit that subscribe button, as well as notification bell, and comment anything you'd like to see in future videos. Anything like out of this video, especially the behind the scenes tour of Graham Stephan's house. What? Before anybody saw it? It's pretty cool, pretty cool. And then also 100% remember that I 100% believe in you, and I know you can do anything that you set your mind to, and never let anyone tell you any differently. Hope you have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you on the next one.